The new year begins with the last full weekend of non-conference action, and we've got your preview in the first NCHC morning skate of 2026. We'll start off in Grand Forks, where NCHC leading and number 4 North Dakota welcomes Mercyhurst of Atlantic Hockey. The Fighting Hawks have posted a 14-4-0 record overall. UND hasn't played since sweeping Omaha at the Ralph back on December 12th and 13th. The Hawks have reached the top spot in the NCHC standings without a single player in the top 10 in conference scoring. Senior Ben Strinden leads UND and is tied for 4th in the conference with 11 goals. His 19 points tie him for 11th. This series will mark the first meetings between the Fighting Hawks and the Lakers. Also this week, number 6 Denver is at Magnus Arena to host number 15 and 18 Maine of Hockey East. Like North Dakota, DU has been idle since December 12th and 13th when they split a series at St. Cloud State. The Pios won 5-1 the first night before losing 4-3 in the finale. The Pioneers are just a point behind UND in the standings and have a 12-6-1 mark overall. Junior defenseman Eric Polkamp leads DU with 20 points. His 12 goals are tied for second in the NCHC and best among all NCAA defensemen. Polkamp helped the U.S. Collegiate Selects take second at the Spengler Cup earlier this week. A year ago on the same weekend, Denver and Maine met in the Pine Tree State, with each team earning a 2-1 win. 7th-ranked Western Michigan will play a home-and-home series with old foe Notre Dame of the Big Ten this weekend. They'll start Friday in South Bend before finishing the next night at Lawson Arena. The Broncos are coming off a championship at the Quick Trip Holiday Face-Off in Milwaukee earlier this week. After downing then number 12 Boston College of Hockey East 5-3 in the semifinals on Sunday, they topped number 2 Wisconsin of the Big Ten 4-1 in the championship game on Monday. Junior and Michigan transfer William Whitelaw tallied 2 goals against BC and another against Wisco. He was named Most Outstanding Forward at the tournament and earned NCHC Forward of the Week honors. Sophomore Hampton Slukinski earned both wins in net, posting a goals against average of 2 and a .917 save percentage to garner NCHC Goaltender of the Week and top goalie honors at the Holiday Face-Off. The Broncos last met the Fighting Irish in October of 2022, splitting a similar home-and-home with the home team winning each game. Arizona State will ring in the new year by hosting its own Desert Hockey Classic at Mullet Arena. The Sun Devils will take on independent Alaska Anchorage on Friday and then face either Air Force of Atlantic Hockey or Michigan Tech of the CCHA on Saturday. ASU played last weekend out east, splitting a series at number 8 and 9 Dartmouth of the ECAC. The Sun Devils won 5-1 the first night, but lost 4-1 in the series capper. The Sun Devils are led by the veteran duo of Bennett Shimmick and Cruz Lucius, who rank 2nd and 3rd in the NCHC with 29 and 26 points respectively. Shimmick leads all NCHC players with 20 assists. The Sun Devils are the defending Desert Hockey Classic champions, defeating Robert Morris and Cornell last year. ASU last squared off with Alaska Anchorage in March of 2024, splitting a series in Alaska. There's more tournament action this weekend as St. Cloud State plays in the Cactus Cup in Palm Springs, California. The Huskies will take on Yale of the ECAC on Friday before facing either Minnesota State of the CCHA or UMass Lowell of Hockey East on Saturday. The Riverhawks won the inaugural Cactus Cup last year, clipping Omaha in the final. SCSU has been idle since splitting their series with Denver on December 12th and 13th. Junior Tyson Gross leads the Huskies and ranks 5th in the NCHC with 23 points. He's riding a 6-game point streak into the weekend. Friday will be just the second all-time meeting between the Huskies and Bulldogs. Back in October of 2004, SCSU beat Yale 10-0 in New Haven, Connecticut. Colorado College starts 2026 on the road with a series at Augustana of the CCHA. The Tigers have been off since December 12th and 13th when they skated to a pair of ties at Miami. Each team picked up an extra point in the ensuing shootouts, MU on Friday and CC on Saturday. The Tigers are 6-2 in non-conference play so far this season. The Tigers will have payback on their minds when they venture to Sioux Falls. The Vikings swept CC in a series at Robeson Arena on this same weekend last season. Omaha heads east to face an ECAC foe for the second time this season, visiting number 17 Cornell on Friday and Saturday after a trip to Yale in November. The Mavericks' last NCAA action came on December 19th and 20th when they split a series at Augustana. Augie won 7-4 in the opener before the Mavericks countered with a 4-1 victory to finish. Sophomore Maxime Pellerine leads the Mavericks with 6 goals and is second with 12 points. Omaha last played the Big Red in October of 2014, earning a tie and a win in Ithaca, New York. The Mavericks are coming off a 4-1 exhibition victory over Manitoba of the Canadian college ranks on Tuesday. Finally, number 5 Minnesota Duluth plays just one game, an exhibition on Friday against the same Bison of Manitoba. Like many of the others, UMD hasn't played since December 12th and 13th, splitting a conference series with Arizona State at home. The Bulldogs have the NCAA's top point man in sophomore Max Plant, who has 30 points this season. But he and teammate Adam Kleber are currently playing with Team USA in the World Junior Championships and won't be available. Now to the standings. There will be no change after this weekend as all games are non-conference. It's tight at the top with UND, DU, and UMD separated by 4 points. Western isn't too far back. Here again is this weekend's schedule. There are 8 games at NCHC venues, and you'll be able to see all of them on NCHC.TV, the official streaming platform of the conference. And visit NCHChockey.com for the latest news, scores, and stats. Ring in the new year with some great college hockey this weekend. And as always, thanks for watching the NCHC Morning Skate.